Hi, I'm Ben Boeynaems and this is the Great British Chef's Signature Series. It's a classic dish, but we're using a little play on the ingredients by using the smoked eel instead of the guanciale, so it adds a really nice different texture to the dish. Working in a hotel, we get to experience many different facets of the industry, from doing staff food to making vinasserie and bread and afternoon tea. There's always something different happening. The style is very seasonal, light, fresh. We're a transatlantic grill, so we focus on using American flavour sets, but then we try to put a modern twist on it using English ingredients. I'm Ben Boeynaems, I'm the executive chef at the Beaumont Hotel, and I'm going to be preparing smoked eel carbonara. So we're making a classic egg pasta using a type 00 flour. So this flour goes in, Maldon sea salt, and olive oil. And then we put in egg yolk. And then we turn the machine on, and then it starts to mix the pasta. Cassarecce is the shape. You can buy these already made. So yeah, that's that bit done. This is smoked eel from a company called Lambton & Jackson, and they specialise in traditional smoking over oak chips, and they get these incredible eels. Yeah, we start by taking off the head. The eel's just got such a lovely butteriness, creaminess. It's very Moorish and very, yeah, the smokiness is delicious. So all the trimmings here we use to make the oil and the stock. We scrape off all the fat and then we cut it into nice dice. Yeah, that would go through the carbonara. So we're now going to make a toasted rye crumble which goes on top of the eel carbonara. So we've got a T170 flour, which we mix with Maldon sea salt again, and water. So it's almost like a savoury crumble. We used to use rye bread, but it's actually quite difficult because it's quite a dense bread. So instead of doing that, we started to make this, which is just sort of the flour, the water, the salt, and you have that beautiful toasted rye flavour. Okay, so the smoked eel oil goes into the pan, and then we put in the rye crumble, and then we just start to fry it off gently. Okay, and you get that lovely sort of toasted rye flavour coming off it. So yeah, that gets cooked until it's all crisp and crunchy. Then we strain it off. Yeah, and then that gets just drained off, and then we leave that somewhere warm so that the heat makes the oil come out and then it's not so greasy. Okay, so we have preserved lemon. We cut little diamonds, which we then put into a pickle of 50-50 vinegar and sugar. So that goes on top as a garnish. So we have some fennel fronds, which we're going to finish the dish with. We have some candy beetroot, which is just cut into a matchstick. And then this is the smoked eel vinaigrette, which we use to dress everything in. So here we've got a carbonara base. So this is using all the eel bones, the head, all the trimmings. We infuse with a fish stock, and then we finish it with butter and parmesan skins. So that forms the base of our carbonara. Okay, so now it's time to bring the dish together. I'm going to start by cooking the cassarecce. So we cook that in boiling salted water for 1 minute and 40. So the reason we use either cassarecce or strozzopreti is because of the shape. It's shaped like an S, so all the sauce gets stuck inside, and as you eat it, it makes it so juicy and delicious. So we start by warming some of the base. So we take out the pasta, and that goes into the stock. And then you can see the sauce all going inside the shape of the pasta. So then we add our smoked eel. And then we add our parmesan at the end. We take it off the heat. Then we finish with chopped chives. So we're now ready to plate up the eel carbonara. So we have a confit egg yolk, which is confit in smoked eel oil. We put the carbonara into the middle of the plate. And we put the confit egg yolk into the middle. So that's just cooked in smoked eel oil at 63 degrees for an hour. And then we finish with the toasted rye crumble, the beetroot. So that just adds texture and real earthiness to the dish. Then we have the preserved lemon, which has been pickled. So we've got these cured egg yolks, which we've smoked over oak. So it's got the same umami as parmesan. And then we finish with the fennel fronds. And here we are, here's my smoked eel carbonara.